Hello and welcome everyone to an absolutely amazing ecosystem called the sleep ecosystem. And they have so much utility coming to this space. And they have a fair launch coming up that you or anyone can participate in. And basically, how a fair launch works is you can buy in and you will have the same price as everyone else. And there is no real like hard cap. So you can continuously buy any amount you would pleasingly want to get in, and you will start at the same floor as everyone else. That means everyone has a fair entry in terms of the beginning of a project. And that's where I see as a really nice way to introduce people that aren't really into the space or getting into pre-sales and are kind of slow or don't have the time to really get in at that certain time. They have the opportunity to do so here. So sleep ecosystem, let's look at a video that kind of explains what really they've created and what they're planning to establish. As you can see, the metaverse is absolutely amazing, along with their DeFi sleep to earn aspect and a banger app. Sleep ecosystem has so much in store for what they're looking to create. They want to basically create something along the lines of an entire, ecosystem, as they state, where you get to be a part of their NFTs, a part of their metaverse, a part of their DApp, university, museum, podcast, and so much more. And not only that, they are actually CertIC audited. And CertIC is one of the top tier audits in terms of, quality assurance and making everything clean. There is a lot of cost towards it. There's a lot in terms of KYC that's required, making this a safe project in the eyes of many people. They're also KYC audited, and as you see here, they show you the pre-sale page. So the pre-sale page kind of explains where you can buy into Sleep Tokens Fair Launch, right? And this is going to be the first sleep to earn protocol with DeFi, NFTs, and land distribution involved, right? With metaverse really evolving and getting bigger by the day, you see how big NFTs have become with Bored Ape Yacht Clubs becoming so meta. The cost for these Bored Apes, and not only the cost, but the token that has surged over the past few weeks, right? Really shows you the potential of what crypto can do with NFTs, staking, metaverse, land, things like that, right? And with this team creating something so unique and so different and getting in on the hype of the current meta of Dream and of Step and of, the to earn portion and involving their DApp really pushes this to one of the higher end statuses and utility wise projects with the possibility of a wallet being added. And these apps, the cost for them is really high, and they've spent the time to actually integrate this app and make it utility and provide it to everyone here. So let's look into more detail. As you see here, it explains that they have announcements on the right side so that you can always be updated in terms of what they have. You can see your sleep status. You can see like the type of information in terms of market cap and volume. You can check out, things like the sleep to earn features, the staking, the wallet, and the NFTs. It also talks about how much BNB has been earned throughout the sleep ecosystem. And on top of that, it also talks about how many hours are actually slept, and how much TVL is in the ecosystem, right? So let's look at the NFT collections they have. So basically, you can buy these sleep rabbits. These sleep rabbits start at 0.5 BNB, and they have like a certain start time that you can get in on. And with these NFTs, basically, you can use these NFTs to start getting rewards, right? Similarly to how Step has NFTs like shoes and things like that, you can get these, and the more you get, the more you obtain, the rarer ones you get, the more you actually get in terms of ROI on a daily basis. So minting these early really gives you that potential in terms of the cost for future NFTs and future, flipping opportunities, right? You can just use this in the NFT marketplace, and you could even buy in early. You can flip them if you feel like, oh, I want to get in on this project and I want to get in on the NFT portion. You don't really need to buy into the token itself. If you are looking to get NFTs and use those, you can be a part of that as long as you have the minimum requirement in terms of sleep tokens. So you get the minimum sleep tokens, you get a bunch of NFTs, and you are set. You take these, right? And you could potentially create your own passive income by just sleeping every day. Not only that, they also have Cloudlands, which is their NFTs for their actual land project, and this also has a certain supply of 24.99, just like the sleeping rabbits, with 0.5 mint price. That's really low compared to other things like on the Solana chain or on the Ethereum chain. There is a very low entry in terms of getting involved. So now let's look into the staking portions. As you see here, there's an APR of over 100% in a year, and this is basically sleeping. So you sleep token, and you use the sleep token. You can unlock your wallet, you can stake, you can put it for 30 days or 60 days, and based on that, you get more APR, right? And it also tells you how much total liquidity. By staking here, you will be getting Gank. Gank basically is the Gank pad platform, which the sleep ecosystem has launched off of in terms of their private sale. And now let's look into more of their sleeping rewards and sleeping app. So as you see here, you put in your BEP20 address and your username and password, and you can see your rewards. You can see more information. As you see here, there's an application with it, and they have an amazing application to come. Basically, this is going to be all on launch, and this is going to be a massive project that is going to do absolutely well. When do you have a project that has everything on launch and everything prepared, ready to be used with a CertiK audit? This makes this stand out surmountly over other projects. Just get involved early. You can buy in on the token, be involved on the DApp, and there's so much potential in terms of market cap and future for the sleep ecosystem. Now you see here, this is the wallet. The wallet kind of shows you what you have on your wallet, how much tokens you have. You can use this, to store your BNB, to store your sleep, store your Bitcoin, Ethereum, things like that. And that kind of shows you, how much is in your wallet, how much you're holding, things like that. And that's really cool because you have the ability to get a certain amount based on sleep to earn. Then you can put that back into the pool, and you can actually get involved in terms of things like this. Like, you're able to really see what you've gained and see how the market's doing just by opening this app. Then they have the NFT mints that I've previously talked about, where they have the sleeping rabbits or the sleepy rabbits and the Cloudlands. And now let's look into the white paper for a little bit. So basically, they kind of explain in detail as to what they've created and what they're planning to create here, right? So when you talk about how they've created something that is kind of pushing away the thought of sleep deprivation and really pushing towards and promoting sleep, right? Similarly, how the step ecosystem has been so wide thought out that it's getting people to really get out there and run. It's getting them to work on their health and really push that motive. And this is what they're doing with sleep. And with that being said, who doesn't really want to make money when they're sleeping? You buy in on the NFTs, you buy into the token, and everyone's sleeping. So, when everyone's sleeping, no one's going to sell, right? So basically, this is statistics showing that a majority of the United States and Japan, etc., are really having that sleep deprivation in terms of um, issues and problems. And not only that, there's a lot of cost that goes into those that have these issues and have these problems. And what they are doing here is really pushing that motive. Hey, look, we are really looking to solve this issue, and there's so much money in the space of sleep deprivation. Why don't we capitalize on it, right? If you take something like running or jogging or gym related things like how Step has done and push that motive to really get out there, that is what makes the project do well, because there's such a big marketing and big money in that gym, running, physique aspects, similarly to how sleep deprivation, sleep issues, anxiety, and things like that correlate to the sleep ecosystem. There's a lot of money in the space. So investing in a project that really motivates the reduction of high blood pressure, kidney diseases, depression, and things like that really is what makes the sleep ecosystem so much more, palatable, or so much more, hyped, right? And they have a lot of members, 7,000, 10,000 members ready to buy in on this. And I see that this is going to do really well. I'll leave the Pinksale down below in terms of what they in terms of if you are interested in buying in. And it's something that I see as a project that will do really well in terms of the future, and I'm excited for and can't wait to be a part of. So check out Sleep Token. Their fair launch is going to be starting in 20 hours, so within a day. Really check them out. I'll leave the Telegram down below, the website, and the Pinksale for you to check out. So see you guys next time, and can't wait to show you more like this.